over a dollar when you need one.
So, welcome everybody. We are in for another session of Game Night's New Champions Protocol on TTS. And we have a full panel of players in here right now. We have Pan Paper playing Ghost, Silkhide playing Rune Force, Kurt playing Dragon Lady, Rampage playing Sand Crab, Lil Rocket playing Lil Rocket, and Max Resistance playing Max Resistance. Um, there have been a number of challenges faced by the hero team lately, and um, communications have become a bit of an issue.
Might be a bit of an understatement.
It might be. Where'd it go? As we begin the game tonight, uh, the emergency broadcast channel comes live, and something just crashed on me. Yeah. Um, and the voice of Gigaton rings across the emergency channels and interrupts the lives of everyday people. These terrorists are now attacking Central American towns and obliterating everything in sight. Madison, Indiana used to be a relaxing, warm place for summer fun. The after effects of electric blue and yellow crab are obvious, as is the trail of bodies they have left behind. There's video showing the summer resort town of Madison, and it has been obliterated by sand and electrical bolts all going through. There were no survivors. And the end of the broadcast is this attack will not go unpunished. And that ends the broadcast.
Escalating the propaganda.
You betcha.
Wow,
Just
they
a
didn't even
little
buy me
bit.
I didn't even get a vacation to South America.
Or South Indiana? No.
Or,
I,
or,
th-
or
I think
anywhere. I haven't even left town.
I think when he said South America, he meant or Central America. He meant Central U.S.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said Central American. Central. Midwestern American towns.
You
Central
got
American, at least to Americans, is like, Guatemala.
I was waiting on
Yeah,
that.
Guatemala.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, you
But
people are
to
terrible. Terrible.
but to a Canadian, but to a Canadian, Central America is Texas.
All the way to Honduras. Yeah.
Oh, no, no. I know where Texas is because, that's the antithesis to Calgary, where I'm from.
There we
Yes.
go.
Um, so that has come across as a broadcast, and Socrates comes on, and he uses some of his little tricks and manages to get some actual footage from said town in um, Indiana, and he verifies that there is utter destruction there. There used to be 15,000 people living in there, and now, according to the broadcast, they're all gone.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a major attack on the public being painted as our fault. Will what were the times that this supposedly happened?
Just within the last couple hours.
And where was our group, especially the people being blamed, at that time?
Did we actually do this? I'm kidding.
You don't. You never really know.
Well,
It'd
you
be nice
tell
to be
me.
able to prove that they were somewhere else at that time. But
So
That's what
electric
I was.
blue
That's what I was.
and yellow crab. Where were you in the last 2 hours?
Well, I think what I'd like to do is burn a little bit of um, not the hero points, what are the ones stress. I'd like to take a little stress to prove that I was stopping a bank robbery and I was actually on film at that exact same time.
Mm.
Oh, that could be fun. Hey,
Ooh.
Stress. As Jim would say.
They can alter video or create video. Why can't we?
Well, in this particular case, they don't have any video. They're just saying that we did it.
It wouldn't be hard for them to manufacture video.
No.
True.
Um, we do have we do have
Well,
to
if we
decide.
can at least plant the shadow of a doubt that it wasn't us.
Are we
help.
going to go there and see if something can be done for these people? I expect
Yeah,
the
Rocket
pro-
would be.
they would probably be waiting for us. They're probably expecting us to go there, and they will then use our presence there as proof that we did it.
See, okay,
Correct.
that's the problem. They just said everybody's dead. There's nobody there to help anymore.
But is that really true?
The town may still be fully functional and everybody there. Us going there is just a setup.
Yeah.
True.
We could go in the explore plane invisible, and maybe once over the town, those of you all with ability to perceive at distances could probably check for heartbeats and live bodies and things like that from above, from a safe invisible distance.
Oh, I was going to ask, so what exactly happened to Dragon Lady at the, when she was at, Jian Lao's cabin, since I believe we sort of ended in a cliffhanger there.
Yeah, we'll have to keep that as a separate storyline, but let's say, after that resolves.
You
or
died.
before it.
Yeah, of course.
And brought back. But at some point in time, there would have to be a callback, maybe Cypher or some other character that did have a connection with you to bring you in. But we'll keep those storylines just running nicely, comic bookly separate.
Very well.
yeah, you're on
This is
issue.
the amazing Dragon Lady. This is the super Dragon Lady.
I guess so, yeah. All right. Well, I certainly have a lot of experience perusing crime scenes, and I could, and if you could all take me there, I certainly could see if there is any evidence proving you innocent. She says in, fluent but heavily accented English.
Socrates, do we actually have any live footage from this town right now?
Um, just devastation.
If the devastation is real, there is probably nobody there to save. So going there would only make us vulnerable to being filmed, or even possibly captured or attacked. I think we should probably focus in on what we were originally thinking about trying to do, which was finding where Cypher's robot went after the last encounter with them.
Did Cypher lose a robot?
Yes.
Yes.
Lindsay is missing.
I've just got like 17 more to go.
Lindsay just checked himself in. Nothing unusual.
You will be avenged. Wait a minute.
That's awesome.
And speaking of communication,
Okay, so where are you guys having this conversation? Are you all at Homestead or one of the ancillary bases?
Probably at Homestead.
yeah, I second that.
If I'm
I
not
read-
at school, I'm at Homestead.
And Reinforcement portal into
We
Homestead
have
after
we have
the-
a ready room for this kind of thing, so we can discuss, strategies and our next actions.
Reinforcement portal in after the emergency broadcast. So you can portal into the ready room within moments.
Okay.
So we'll have like data up on the walls and stuff like that. So we can like have live video and local news and other things, so we can kind of have an overarching view of what's going on in the world. And we also have the connection with Socrates right there, so that's a bonus as well.
Yeah.
The Suncrab will ask the party, the team, um, communication is always a threat. It's one of the things that I've been working on recently. I've created a micro nanite that we can use to communicate. And then he realizes, well, most of us can use to communicate. Currently, I only have it developed for human minds, but the nanite needs to be installed. I've already put mine in. He brings up a holograph image and puts it on the side of his head, and it zooms in, zooms in, zooms in, and then you see like the ocular nerve towards the brain, and then it zooms in more and zooms in more, and then there's a small a small nanite there. Then he turns that off. He says the nanite will allow us to communicate with each other at a distance as long as we're within the range of my awareness, which is about 4 kilometers. We'll be able to communicate and share what we see with each other once this is installed. Um, I spoke to Liliana about it. She got kind of freaked out, and I don't blame her. But I was hoping that
Are there any
with
side effects for this
no,
thing you have developed?
no side effects. I've been using the nanites in my bloodstream for about 2 years now, and had plenty of checkups in the lab with Socrates' help, and I don't have any side effects. Actually, I'm actually healthier than I was, before. The nanites can be used for other things. Like their original use and invention of nanites was to clean paint off of jets. That was the original use. The secondary use was to clean fat out of the inside of your veins for better health, because fat deposits create strokes and heart attacks and stuff like that. So at this point, I'm far beyond that kind of development. I've spoken to Cipher about it and asked for his scrutiny on the usage of it. Once it's installed, like I was saying, we'll be able to communicate by thought, and we'll also be able to. You'll have a like a HUD in front of your eye, and you'll be able to share what you see with other people, which could be extremely useful in combat.
Maybe it won't work on Ghost.
It only works on human minds now. I will work on trying to develop something specific for her, but it will take time.
Yeah, because she doesn't exactly have optical nerves.
Correct. I will probably need to meet her in the laboratory to do some testing to see if I can develop something.
Okay.
You guys are gonna trip balls if you ever see what I see.
It has to be a real quote from Max. That's awesome.
So the procedure is very simple. It'll only take a minute. I can do it to anybody. It's painless. It will require a
Mayday. Mayday.
Oh,
Oh, what?
all right. Check what the mayday is.
Okay, you are getting a call in from one of your rebel fobs, and they're calling you from American Flag, Arizona.
hey, do we know any? Are they giving us any information other than Mayday?
The Mayday is filled with all kinds of static, and they're saying destroyer soldiers, large mechs.
All right.
Um,
Root force. Let's move.
Well, before we go jumping into this or on the way there, this is potentially another setup just like we dealt with.
True, but we're getting a
Yeah.
mayday from one of our beacons, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
we cannot not respond to Maydays on the assumption that
No, I'm not saying we don't respond. I'm saying watch what you do.
right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And Ransom, you
Basically,
get us
the
there quickly?
last one was a setup for me and Little Rocket as we were blowing those things up. And on video, that just looks like we're totally thrashing them. Well, we
All right.
are, but they're set up to look that way.
Well,
What is in what is
what
in
can we
this
do
place?
about possibly recording the actions that we have now? Can we set up one of Cypher's robots to videotape what we do when we're there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We need to have our own feed.
That can be
If you're willing to,
arranged.
yeah.
But we should not tarry. If we're going to go there, we should go quickly.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
and reinforce agrees with Rampage. Anyone not able to move at near the speed of light can join me on the explore plane, and we'll be there in 15 seconds.
Okay.
I would like
Go-
a ride.
Ghost will fly shotgun.
Yeah.
And what is in this place that it would make it so valuable for Destroyer?
Resistance
Rebels,
fighters.
resistance fighters.
I see.
And he's been methodically squashing the resistance cells.
Or attempting to, at any rate.
We've been saving as many as we can.
So we hop in the plane and off we go.
Yeah,
Is
sounds
everybody going in the plane?
I am.
Ghost
Yeah.
is flying shotgun, meaning she's outside of the plane.
But you're flying with the plane.
Yeah,
Okay.
So slow. We're so
exactly.
Yeah, Rocket will ride.
but it's like
He needs to eat.
if something shows, like if the space plane gets targeted somehow, despite its invisibility, Ghost will be there to like intercept the missile or something.
Does the plane have windows?
yeah, all kinds of windows. But
You don't
they're
really need windows on an invisible plane. You can see out of it.
yeah. I was just waiting on it. Just waiting on it.
Can you?
It's
We
only
keep bumping
invisible
into the
from the
chair. It's really
outside.
annoying.
No, my question is, so I could teleport out of the plane because I'd be able to see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Out the window.
if everything invisible out is if from outside everything invisible inside the plane, I wonder if everything outside the plane is invisible to the people inside the plane.
Well, you see the people flying through the air.
Oh no!
This isn't Wonder Woman.
In my power write-up, I explicitly define the special effect.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry. All right, so we can see out the windows, and we can see inside the plane, and we can't be seen from the outside. So we're flying along, and it's going to take 15 seconds to get there. So
Yep.
boom, we're there.
Okay. So, um,
As we do our flyby, what do we see? I'll use my telescopic vision to scan the scene.
okay, so you will get to see.
Or telescopic awareness, anyway.
You might want to move your figurines off the map because I don't know whether you'll disappear otherwise.
Yeah, you would.
Ready?
Hang on.
Too late.
Nice.
Okay, then. Fine.
Sweet.
Oh yes, fancy.
Still loading.
Nice.
It's quite the map. Did you build this, Amaraka?
I stole it. It's true.
Nice. That's a good map. Whoever made it.
Yeah, it's a very good map.
Definitely reminds me of DC Universe Online.
It might have been Marvel. I don't remember where I got this particular one from. Just that I liked it. And it had very few errors, so that was a good thing.
So, if Sandcrab sees this from the sky, he's going to say that it's set up like a combat zone with blockades and gunners and flamers on the roofs. It looks like it's definitely a trap.
I strongly suspect those gunners and whatnot on the roof are the friendlies, the resistance fighters, because they reported
But why would this area be set up like a combat zone with blockades and sandbags and stuff like that? Or are those not
Perhaps
there?
they
That's just part of the.
fortified. Yeah, perhaps they fortified the position.
yeah.
Okay.
But we were told that there were destroids, or at least destroyer mechs and robots. So
Do we see them?
I don't think the table is updated complete. Well, the table itself maybe, but I don't think the opposition is on the table yet.
That would be correct. Or at least not all of them. Um, as you're flying in, as you're circling the area, um, Rune Force, make a perception roll. You're flying, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phaser would be flying with.
Okay.
Perception. Succeeded by 4, and we didn't even use hero points yet. Can we roll our hero points?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
But succeeded by 4. Rolled an 8.
Okay. Um, she gets. She can see on her radar through the Explorer plane that there is a large group of mechs en route. They will arrive in roughly 7 minutes. And by large I mean probably 15 to 20.
Mm.
And they're flying in formation towards this area. There are so
So Ghost can handle that. What are the rest of us going to do?
Nuke them from space.
so
Bowling from X.
so, so down here there's some destroyer soldiers. They are Hydra agents, and here as well. Um, the resistance fighters, or some of them, are up on this roof. There's one in the middle of the street here. Another up on the roof above, and a couple more back here.
Okay.
And for those sneaky enough to find him, there's another guy way over here in the corner. Not dressed the same.
He's not dressed the same.
As I was going through the scene, and I was looking to find where all of the resistance fighters were, I found that guy and I'm going, you don't even look like them. So
That's fun.
All right. So are we going to do a flyby and we're all going to jump out of the plane, or are we going to land it?
oh, that's a good question. How do you guys want to handle that?
Phaser recommends not landing and keeping the plane away. Um, and she will say, destroyer has been after the plane, um, and we've been moving it constantly. We'd prefer to keep it far away.
Can reinforce T-port the contents of the plane to the ground?
Yeah, most of the folks. Maybe he can do 4.
I can do the entire team.
Oh, great. Yeah, he can.
Sandcrab can jump on his own.
Dragon
Rocket
Lady
doesn't do well in the air.
Yeah,
I'm taking you to the
says,
ground.
I will take that bunch. I will take that bunch of agents over there.
All right.
She points. She points to like a cluster of agents.
Cool.
So okay. What the question is? What is our plan here? Are we going into fight, or are we going into extract?
I think extraction would be the smartest move.
Perhaps some of us fight and the others extract.
Yeah. Well, those
We
of us
have
that
we have 7 minutes before the mechs arrive. It's probably a good idea for us to deal. Like we could deal with the opposition, like these regular agents, fairly quickly, um, which then allows us to concentrate afterwards on evacuation.
Yeah, they're all together, so I can bury a bunch of them.
Mhm.
Phaser, can you open up the back of the plane so that I could see into it?
into the back of the plane.
Yeah, I mean, is there a cargo door or something you can open that I can actually see into the plane, that I can teleport a group of people into the plane?
That's interesting. Yes, you would see like an opening in the middle of nothing, but yes, you would be able to see it.
If I know where to look, at least it, gives me a place to take a group of people.
Yep.
Have Black Talon agents arrived on the scene already?
Some of them seem to be portaling in.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that complicates issues.
Yep.
Yeah, so in that case, maybe yes, we should be like evacuating people immediately.
Yes.
Well, I would be more than happy to provide a distraction.
Now, distractions will be necessary, otherwise they will blow the crap out of our resistance fighters.
Yes.
All right. So we
Yeah,
could pick a
clearly
spot
the
somewhere.
numbers are on their advantage.
We could pick a spot somewhere on the map, and I could dig like a cave, and then we could use that as a portaling spot to portal the people into, so we can get them away. Um, might that be a possibility?
As long as we could see into it. Runeforce, how does his portal work? Does he set up an actual like thing that they walk through?
Nope. They have to be near him, and then he portals with them to
Same
wherever.
with Paxton. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Could he
Yeah, but
teleport into an underground cave if I was able to provide one close enough to him?
Yep.
well, yeah, but he can also teleport straight to the plane.
Yeah. So as long as
Okay.
Runeforce gets close enough to whomever, so just tell me where they are, and then he can portal them. Also, he can portal them into the demon base or the any of the fixed locations, any of our base
Oh, that's
locations.
even a better plan.
Do we actually want to put them in our base?
Put them in the prison too if we wanted to, but that's obviously they're not prisoners. But that's and we've got some baddies in there too. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want to put them in prison for sure.
Well, we
They're,
want to
they're
put
not
them
prisoners.
somewhere where we're not giving away our location, because we don't know, we haven't vetted them. We don't know if they're really on our side or not.
Totally agreed.
So does anybody have lightning reflexes that they haven't activated yet?
Mine should be on. It's showing as connected.
Okay.
I think I may be the only one with lightning reflex.
No, Dragon Lady does not have lightning reflexes.
Okay. So all those who do have are highlighted. So Little Rocket looks like he's the only one with lightning reflexes. Okay. So can you bring the explore plane in there, Jason?
Yeah, I can. Well, if I can move my mouse, I can.
And you can take away my promotion just so I don't accidentally, flip the table or something.
It's bigger than that.
You used to be able to do this yourself. That you could demote yourself if you needed to, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you still can. The last time I tried to do it when I was promoted, I wasn't able to.
I'm gonna bring over the plane and then lock it above or something.
Cool.
It might be easier to stick it in the corner or something.
Oh, but it would be so much cooler.
That is way cooler. No, that is not.
True. I'm just worried about it getting targeted.
But it's invisible.
Let's see. Could I?
Oop.
Try to see if I can actually balance Dragon Lady on it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make it fall like that.
Oh, let's see. Where did I fall? Is the question.
Be in the building.
Okay.
Why is my there we go.
Well, something's happening.
Well, I think I don't have auto lift on reinforce, so
Okay.
Okay, so plane goes there, and Little Rocket, can you get down on your own, or do you?
No.
Okay,
he can. I'm sorry.
Well,
Said
yeah.
so.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
all
I mean,
relative, you know.
it's the sudden stop at the end that he has a problem with.
Oh,
Well, then just
sweet.
keep going.
That's awesome. I can put my mini on top of the plane. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna be next to you.
All right, so Little Rocket, you're first, but you have to wait for someone to help you get down. Yes.
Yes,
All right.
I
and
can
I'm
help.
in the building.
Sand Crab,
All right.
and then
Uh,
Dragon Lady. If you guys put yourselves onto Team Diamond, I can do it for you, Kurt. Now, I think that you had troubles with this before, didn't you, Peter? Pete?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
then
team.
in the bottom right hand corner, it says Turn Viewer. If you pull that up, you'll be able to see all your teammates' actions.
Sweet. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Okay. So, Sand Crab, you get to go next, and then Dragon Lady, you're after that.
all right. Rocket, if you want, I can give you a lift down.
Please.
Okay.
Are you taking anybody else, Sand Crab?
Anybody else who wants to go?
Hmm.
Does nobody else want to go?
Where do you plan on taking? Where do you plan on going?
You prefer
Dragon
the
Lady.
street
Yeah.
or the top of the building?
I would like the street.
All right, then street it is.
Okay, so
He points down to this corner right over here.
Okay. Hmm. That will do.
All right. So that's where he'll leap to.
Okay.
so you
Mini
wait
grab
for
as well.
Dragon Lady, and then you.
Whoa.
Okay, so the three of you
Crazy.
jump down. Now, is that a half phase for you, Sand Crab?
How far up are we?
About that far.
Yeah. What
About
is?
that far? Yeah, that's a half phase.
Okay.
He's got 100 meters of in combat jump, or 104, something like that.
Okay, so you guys land over here. At the end of the roadway here, make perception rolls. The Little Rocket, Sand Crab, and Dragon Lady. Let's see.
Let's see.
What would be the?
Speed by 4.
I succeeded by 0.
Okay, so Dragon Lady, you know that there's some movement
Well,
down at the end of the road there, but you're not sure exactly what's there. What about you, Little
apparently
Rocket?
you put.
I
apparently
do
he
have
got
night
put
vision.
on his
I have
head.
Yeah, I have night vision lenses if they help out at all.
Is it day or night?
It's evening.
Okay.
Street lights?
There are some. I mean, it's not nighttime. Like the sun is still shining. So,
Okay.
although I suppose technically it is winter now, isn't it? Because we're running this in current time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocket didn't see anything. I guess the drop confused him. Even with a plus 3. Yeesh.
I'll go ahead and take the second action. I think I'm going to throw an entangle on them.
Okay.
Let's see what the range is. 27. That's what, minus 3? Oh wait, is my range meter set correct? Grid, yeah, that's right. So I'm showing about 27 hexes.
Okay.
Meters. Okay.
27 is a -4.
All right. So I'm aiming for a hex. It'll be the hex that they're in. So it doesn't really matter. I can go just right behind them and I'll entangle the two mechs, but I'm sure they'll break out easily. Um, so I'm aiming for the hex, which is CCB3.
Oh, I think you hit.
Oh, custom model.
Cool image.
I
Who's
think
it? The
that's too
one
big. I'm gonna have to resize that. Hold on,
still awesome.
because I think you guys, I think the hexes are a little smaller here. So let me work on that. But anyway, they're all entangled. That's my action. You can go to the next side. I'll
Okay.
work on my entangle side.
So Lil Rocket and Dragon Lady, you still have actions left. Um, there are 3 resistance fighters up on the roof above you that you can see quite easily. And there's a big pile of sand down the other end of the road.
A lot. All right. Rocket will go ahead and take his and come up here to the roof, hopefully. And say, hey guys, we're evacuating. Let's go. And
Hey Rampage,
slowly.
I keep getting a message that you're trying to import something, and when I try to import it, it doesn't.
Don't bother trying to import it. It's because I got rid of the the collision collider,
Oh,
so
okay.
it keeps trying to look for it.
Okay.
So every time I change it from a pug to a pile of rubble, it's going to do that until I can find a valid zero or very small size hitbox, the collision collider.
Okay. So is that a like a half move to get up there, Lil Rocket?
Yeah, it's he's got a 40 run, so
Okay. So you get up there and you say to the 3 guys up top.
yep. We're evacuating. Let's go. And over the link, where am I taking these guys?
How many of them can you carry at once?
He's got a 20 strength, so
2 of them?
two.
Get
Yeah.
them in the plane.
I don't fly. I may be able to run up
Worst.
the side of a building, but I can't fly.
Then why are you trying to save people? Let other people do that.
Oh, sure.
Or you can get them to a central location, and then
Yeah.
those of us who can teleport them can do that all at
Then
one
Yeah.
time.
then pick your location. You're the one running right now.
You got 3 of them concentrated right there. It might be more prudent to grab the singletons that are elsewhere and put them where there's already a concentration, no?
Okay.
Because these guys are not going to run very fast at all.
No.
If we're waiting for them to congregate, we're going to be waiting a long time.
What? Speed 2?
Yes.
Maybe 3.
3.
All right. All right. I'm gonna bring everybody here that I can,
So you're going to bring people to
and
the roof?
I'm gonna bring people to the roof here.
Okay.
So I'll
Yep.
tell these guys, somebody be here to evacuate you in just a second.
Yeah. Either
And
some of us will put up a barrier there to protect. If it's not Max, I'll do it afterward.
Yeah, that's actually where Rocket went is where I was planning to heading to start things. So if you want to get people to there, that's great. Room Force and I
okay.
can just take turns since well I have to do a non-combat teleport to take everybody. It takes extra time.
That it does.
So I'll take the other half and head this way. There's these nice ladders between. I don't have to go all the way back down to the ground.
Yeah. It's almost like they planned it that way. So is that
Okay.
your 40 getting to there?
Yeah.
Okay. And so make a spot check. Perception roll. Spot checks. Oh no. Wrong game.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Nice.
goodness.
Exceeded by 11.
So you can see the fellow on the roof over here and the guy in the
Right.
street there.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so that's your turn. Dragon Lady, are you doing anything?
Yes, I'm going to move over here, behind cover and hold.
Okay, so that's going to be a her. How do I change that? Okay. Um, I had held you earlier, and so now it says that you don't have a turn left, but you still have a half move if you need to use it. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'll just move in. I'll just move into melee. If is this a surprise round that we're getting, or are they going to be acting on 12 as well?
They're going to be acting on 12 as well.
Okay, then in that case, yeah, I'm just gonna half move, and then yeah, then I'll half move and hold.
Okay. This Black Talon agent. What was the body on your attack there?
On the
Sand
entangle.
crab on the entangle. Yeah.
I was going to go with the default. If you want me to roll, I will.
Well, what would be the default?
I think it's 6, 7, but let me check. Piling dirt and debris. No, it's 5, 6. 5 body and 6 defense.
Okay. So I mean, realistically, they would have to use power to break out of there. Because casual would be half of their strength, right?
Right.
Correct.
Place the die
Or
you
they
want to
have,
roll.
If their method of breaking out is a focus, then they can't use it.
unless it's like inaccessible focus. If it's no IF or IAF, they can use that. Or if you have martial arts, they can use those as well.
What's the definition on the focuses again? Repeat that.
Oh, it's an OAF or an IAF, they can't use it. But if it's an IIF or a OIF, they can use it.
Oh, see, if it's inaccessible, they can use it. If it's accessible, they can't.
Correct.
It
Got it.
also kind of depends if they've already got the focus out. I mean, if you're entangled, you could probably still shoot your gun.
Can't draw a weapon. I see what
Right.
you're saying. Right.
Okay. So
Well, obviously, in a combat scene like this, all their guns are going to be in their pockets, right?
of course.
Absolutely.
Um. Oh, where did it go?
I mean, really, that entangle is mostly for agent control, anyway.
Yep. So these two mechs come blasting, flying out of the entangle. One to there.
So they succeeded in their passive.
No, not in
Breakout?
passive. They had to use.
Then they can't move, right?
If they did double body to the entangle, then they,
I think they get
Oh,
a half
they-
action.
yeah, yeah. Yep.
If they do double, they get a full action. If
Oh,
they
that's full,
break
yeah.
out, they get a half action.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm saying that they break out and go to the tops of those buildings. That's their turn.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Okay, and Dragon Lady takes her action. She leaps next to that Black Talon agent up there.
Ooh.
get real.
Okay. And that's your turn, just getting up there?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
you.
It's basically a half base to leap up there. There we go.
Okay.
I'll have to.
If we hadn't already warned Dragon Lady, I think overcoms or someone should yell that these things are ferocious, right?
She's seen
Beyond,
them fight.
beyond. Yeah, she has. That was in the first battle. Okay,
But she's brave.
yeah,
Okay.
heroic.
Another Black Talon jumps up to here. And. Oh, where'd my skills go? Skill. Oh. He's scanning the area looking for targets. Does not see any.
This one that just jumped over here by the crane. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. And this one comes wandering through here. Come on, you resistance, you losers.
I do have a question on the scene here. I know that there's the agents and the resistance.
Yes,
Um, are there any normals around, or is this an abandoned city?
this is. It's not a. It was a base. It's a ghost. It's a ghost town.
A ghost town, so no normals. Okay, great.
Come out, wherever you are, says this Black Talon agent, and he hits this dilapidated van and blows it to pieces. And then he says, "Oh, there you're hiding. Well, I see you now."
Resistance, come out and play.
I think my target just moved.
So was this Black Talon 1 that just blew up the van?
Yes, this one over here.
Okay. So he's got a target.
Alrighty. So that's him. Max, your turn is coming up.
I am ready when you are.
Okay. Well, this fellow comes flying in from this direction over here, lands on top of this building, and sees. Oh, maybe. Come on. Look! It's the yellow crab! And he targets Sand Crab. And let's fly with a destroyer beam cannon.
Oh no,
That doesn't sound good.
doesn't at
No.
all.
Does a 12 or less hit you? Sand Crab?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I suspect that would hit any of us.
Okay, 38 stun and 12 body.
All right. Body bounces. I take 3 stun.
Okay,
That was energy.
it was energy, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'll have another.
Another.
Awesome. I turn my left cheek. He's gonna live up to his reputation.
Um, so Max, it's your turn, and there was a 4 inches of knockback. So is that 8 meters? Do you counter or
Oh, there was
sand
there
grab?
was there was knock back against me.
Yes.
Yes.
He has clinging, so that takes away a die of the knockback,
Oh, okay.
or it adds a die to the knockback roll.
Okay. So
So you might have to re-roll that roll or add another die to it.
I'm an 8.
Wow.
Same number.
Exactly the same.
Okay. I would have preferred you added a die, but it's okay. You can do that.
I did. I made 3 die. I did 3 die 6 instead of 2.
All
So
right. So how much? What's the knockback?
it was 12 body, so 4.
4. 8.
Four hexes, 8 meters.
Yeah.
Knock him back. Does he hit anything?
No.
Okay. He's got breakfall,
Okay.
so his claws catch him. I gotta find the roll, but I'll figure it out eventually. I can't see in the roller. I think I just roll the dice.
Under skills, no.
Should be under skills. And it'd be a
I thought
minus
too.
be a -2 for the distance you were knocked back.
I think I have it bought under powers though, so it may not be showing up under skills. So I'll just roll the roller. A great roll. He lands on his claws.
Okay.
And his claws catch him.
Max.
I say, keep their attention on you, sand crab, and teleporting. Disappeared. Okay. I'm
You,
trying to land in front of them here,
okay.
and that's a full move. And I will head over my shoulder, say to them, "Stay behind me, stay close. We'll be teleporting out of here shortly. Uh, hunker down around me."
Okay. And that's your turn.
That is.
All right. So there's a lot of struggling as the 5 agents over here try to work together to dig their way out and are highly unsuccessful. Okay, the group on this side move forward. They move up to, well, stand up, you little guy, you.
Go home, hide rage, and you're drunk.
Yeah, so they're behind the black talon there. Rune Force and then Ghost.
Yeah. So Reinforce will half phase portal down to where Max is. Actually, no. He will portal down into the street to try to be the target.
Okay.
And with that, he will build bring in a kind of field of cosmic energy that will be a barrier on this building over here, and it will go up above the wall as tall as the building is tall. So like double the size of the building, the height. Excuse me.
Okay.
So this 4 meters in the front of it is how wide it will be, and then it will be 8 meters tall. So basically, I'm trying to shield
Max
where we
and
are
the. Okay.
huddling the people. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And I'll draw
Thank
that
you.
and get it done. Yeah, it
That,
is a 10 PD, 14 ED, 10 body Starfield.
nice. Is it? Can it be seen through?
It cannot be.
It's
You know,
opaque.
Awesome.
there's that wall tool. You should become adept at that and
Yeah.
use it. It would be pretty cool. And as long as you're promoted, you could actually stretch it to the size that you wanted.
Wall tool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
it's
have
like
it
a.
in it. You don't have it on the table right now, do you?
I don't. I could bring it in, but you'd have to
Okay.
be practiced at using it because it's a little weird to
Yeah.
use at first.
I am not. What I'm going to do right now is just draw a line there.
Yeah, theater of the mind.
Yep. But it's pretty tall and pretty thick, and it's pretty awesome. I love that wall.
I hate to say this, but yours is way bigger than mine.
Oh man. Oh.
PG-13.
Ladies
PG-13.
president.
My barrier is like half that size.
The advantages of being a game master. Oh yes. So is that your turn then, Runeforce?
Yeah, in order to place that, he's gonna have to do that. But he
Okay.
is down on the ground, so
I
he has
sees
to be
that.
placed.
Very good. Ghost.
Can I pick up a car and throw it in one turn?
So where are you?
Yes, you
Well, I
can.
presume I'm probably around the plane. I was flying a shotgun on the way in.
Okay.
I would base my movement from there to wherever. What I'm wondering is, can I fly down to this car where I'm, yeah,
Yep.
pick it up and toss it at the agents?
Yeah, that's grab and throw. You can do
Okay,
that as a
I'm doing that then
maneuver.
because they're nicely bundled together for me.
That was very kind of them, wasn't it?
Yes, much
Dummies.
appreciated. Creation. So
It's
Ghost
almost
flies
like they
down, picks up
want to get
car,
hurt.
destroys car in the process of tossing it at these agents. GM's call how many she hits. Um,
Well, make your attack roll, and depending on how well you make your attack roll,
Choose the target hex.
uh, right there. Sorry, not sure how to define it any more than where my finger is pointing.
yeah, that's fine.
And oh, there it is. This little attack. This is a two-hit roll. It's a DC D10. I think I hit it. And this is just standard strength damage. So
Now, are you trying to hit the mech as well, or just the agents?
the car's not large enough to hit the. I'm presuming that it would hit whatever the car can encompass.
Okay, so you can easily get all five of those agents because they were so kind enough to hide behind the mech.
So I'm just going to build a roll and.
I'll give you an extra 4 dice for your using the car.
Oh, okay. So I'll re-roll that. Thank you.
Can he refuse the 4 dice if he doesn't want to kill them?
I'm presuming they're wearing enough armor that. Oh shit. Sorry. I can't exactly pull this attack.
Now,
Alright, so let's start with you.
we did talk about earlier being set up for this, so the armor they may be wearing may be paper mache.
Oh, that is wicked.
Hmm.
Don't give him any ideas.
Okay. Where's that health bar thing gone? So that was 12 body, 20 body, 20 body.
Oops.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm pretty sure if they're not dead, Gigaton will finish them off for me.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have an easy way to make those guys go prone because I don't think my
You just put the car over them?
sure.
I can see if I can find the tilt tool. Hold on.
I used to have on one of my tables I had a lay down.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can flip them.
Oh, yeah, flip would work.
Yep.
Okay. And that's Ghost turn. Okay. So
Does the
the
black talon flip as well, or no?
no, no, he wasn't going for the black talon.
I
All
got the
right.
lay down tool for you.
So thank you. The three guys up on the roof with Max, they kind of crouch behind you, and now they've got this force wall thing in front of them, and they can't see through it. So they look at you and go, "Okay, now what?"
Be telling it, teleport, begin, you know, holding hands and chanting "Kumbaya" before we teleport.
So, so are you teleporting from this location? Are you bringing other people here? What's the plan, Stan?
I'm going to teleport them into the plane,
Oh,
but
okay,
I can't do that until phase 4. My full move was to get down here.
okay.
So
So
We're still on
so
segment, or we're on segment 2 now, right?
no, we're on 12 still.
Okay, yeah.
So Max, you moved in 12, so you can move again in 2.
yes, but I have to use a non-combat teleport, which is a 2-phase action.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
All non-combat teleports, period, are 2-phase actions. You started in one, you end in the next.
All right.
Now, granted, I can teleport half a kilometer away, but
All right. On his turn, this guy goes running and crosses over to here, trying to get away from the mech.
Gonzalez.
And this
That's not
guy,
intelligent Gonzalez.
oh, can I?
see if Rocket can get one or two more people over here by the time I teleport, we should be good.
Well, if they'd stop running away from me,
likely they're completely unaware of what's going on over here.
This is true.
So from their perspective, they're doing something eminently rational.
Well, I can get to this guy.
I would like to point out that what Ghost just did was very visible and made a lot of noise.
Yes.
And hopefully, at least a couple of Black Talon agents, looking at you, Black Talon Agent 1 and 2, will have noticed and will target Ghost instead of other people.
Sometimes Ghost Mini is hard to find.
Yes.
Right now, she's fairly
It is
clear.
a
No?
ghost. It is a ghost of a mini.
Maybe we should give her a glowing black border so she can be seen easier.
But that would work like against her, against the villains, no?
No, not in the game.
I know,
Just the
I'm
way.
kidding.
That's why I have the rainbow behind me.
I was thinking it'd be cool if you could make that rainbow behind you become less and less visible, so like it was clear that you're up front and the other ones are just your shadow.
Yeah. Um, actually, well, I mean they're transparent as it is. That's why you see the funky waist. Um, and as you can see, it actually goes through. But
Post segment 12 recovers for anybody who might need it.
Oh, I'll take back
Oh,
my 3 sons. Thank you.
No problem.
I burn a lot of endurance when I'm doing stuff, so it's always nice to get it back.
Segment 1, nobody moves.
um,
Segment 2, Lil Rocket.
yeah.
Go,
Question:
go.
Yes.
Moving from combat movement to non-combat movement, what's the penalty? Is it a DCB penalty?
You're at half DCV when you move a dot.
Usually, you're not allowed to go to non-combat unless you're leaving the combat area.
I think actually non-combat lowers your DCV to 0.
Lowers your
Also.
OCV to 0, DCV by half.
Okay, nice.
Also,
Okay. Well, it's just the only way he's going to get anybody over here in any decent amount of time is to go into non-combat after grabbing uh, this guy over here.
Oh, come on, you could push.
Well, it's a full. It's the problem is it's a full move from here to there. Well, I've got 5 meters left.
Okay, so you're going to sacrifice DCV to move further? Yes?
um, yeah, that way that makes it a half move, and I can grab him and start back. So,
Ah! Okay, so he's not expecting you. Make a grab roll.
At
L.
OCV 0.
Yeah.
But you do get to add skill levels, don't you?
Well, do I have skill levels in grab?
With hand to hand. Grab is hand to hand.
Yeah. No, I don't have hand-to-hand skill levels.
Okay.
What is it? Well, I have skill levels in. I'll take that, which is a grab. It's strength increase strength grab by. I mean, usually I'm trying to remove something from somebody. Um, so can I use those for that?
Sure.
Okay. So only at a -6.
Technically, with a grab by, you can continue your full movement, no?
Yeah.
And that includes non-combat movement.
Well, okay. Even with a -5 or a -6, because normally he, yeah, he normally has an 11, so 11 or minus 11 plus 5 is a negative 6. So
So you, with your roll, you would hit a DCV
7.
of 7. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
grab him. No troubles.
Okay. All right. Then we will turn around and go back 40. Oh, shoot.
I think I've unlocked him
I'm
already,
gonna.
so.
You could put him behind this outcropping and probably be relatively secure. No, 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 behind. Yeah.
Sand Crab and Dragon Lady, turns coming up.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty there. So Sand Crab, it is your turn.
All right. He'll soliloquy a little bit first. Hey, Cipher, is your robot getting any of this video?
Is Cypher here?
Over
Cypher,
comms. I'm talking to him over comms. I mean, we said he said we was going to bring. We were going to try to get video of this, right? So I assumed that one of his little robots is here somewhere.
sure. You've got John.
Okay. So John's doing videotaping. So is so I asked Cipher, are you getting videotape of this?
Holy crap. You got a whole bunch of Johns. I don't know how that
I
happened,
like
but
it. I'll clean it up after.
okay. I don't know how I even did that.
All right. In particular, I want evidence that the Black Talons are trying to kill these agents. Of course, I guess they would naturally be doing that anyway, right? Because they're against the government. No value there. Darn. All right. Well, I am going to leap up into the air in a.
Sandcrab, one quick point of order. They haven't shot anybody other than you.
I know. What's up with that? Sandcrab's going to leap up in the air in an arc and do a move through on this black talon straight down into the building. And there we go. I think that's him. Haha. All right. Um, I'm gonna hit levels into offense and make a attack roll. It's -2 for the move through.
You hit a DCV of 18 or less?
Yep,
What the heck did you roll?
a 7.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit the Black Talon.
Actually, at 18, it was actually a 16 or less because of the move through. I forgot to put that in there. And damage is strength, 14 dice. Oh no, wait, what's move through? Somebody help me out real quick.
It's your velocity divided by 6.
And what part of your strength?
It's your full strength for a move throw.
Oh,
You
okay.
just you just take half damage if he doesn't move.
All right,
Half.
You
cool.
sure it's divided by 6?
My velocity is 50.
Yeah.
Divided by 6 is
Move by is divided by 10, but move through is divided by 6.
8.
So 8,
8.
yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
a little over 8.
22 ones.
You also would have been at -5 to hit, not -2 for the move through.
Oh, there you go. -5. Oh, because it's by velocity, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's make sure I hit -5, 18 down to 13.
13.
Make sure that's
I'm
correct.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure you still hit. I don't think it matters, but just so you're aware.
Right. Yeah, I've done a move
For the
through
for
for
the record,
Yeah.
that might be my first move through.
first of many.
Nope, first ever.
With your strength and armor and whatnot, it probably should not be your last.
Hmm.
You're gonna be starting taking lessons from Ghost here, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'll roll for knockback. I like it.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
uh, 28 meters of knockback.
Holy doodle!
It's gonna be knocked down. I'm trying to go through the building.
You will succeed.
Cool. I want to go after him when we go down, so I go down together into the
Okay,
building.
so he doesn't take any body damage. His defenses are enough, but 65 minus.
Really? What a crappy roll. Look at all those ones. 8 ones. That's terrible. And only 2 6s. But they take stun because there's people inside there. That's good.
That's true.
So he's probably knocked out. Or stunned at least. So we're knocked into the building. Do we go through the first floor or the second floor?
Right down. Yeah. So 2 floors. Not
Two
into
floors?
the not into
What's
the
the
sub
PD?
basement, but
What's the PD of the floors?
Oh, Sand Crab, you'll take half. Yeah, you'll take half damage from your successful move through. If you had failed, you would have taken full. My bad.
Okay, so half damage. Body bounces. 33. Um,
I think it's always just stun. You don't have to worry about body.
right. Now, do I get to apply my absorption against that damage?
I believe so.
I don't see why you
Excellent.
wouldn't.
Um, so
If your absorption acts as a defense, yes.
it does. So that means I would have absorbed 17 points. Cool. I'll mark it. And do I get to roll for the PDED of the 2 floors that we went through?
It's not enough. It,
Okay,
it,
fine.
it won't do enough damage to hurt him or you. I don't think.
Well, what's the you said the PDED of the floor is what, 9, 10? That's 10 dice, right?
Yeah, I'll give you 10 dice. You have permission to roll all ones.
All right, so this is the rooftop, and the second roll is the
Whew.
first floor ceiling, which is the second floor.
Which he's only got like 1 inch of knockback left, so he'd only be 1 dice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
So
the
it was
first one,
28.
the first one would have absorbed most of the damage.
The first floor absorbed most of the damage.
Yeah, well, it's got 10 body, so you did 10 body to it. There was 2 body that went through, or
Ah,
however
I
much.
gotcha. So we just barely went through the second
Yeah.
floor. No, we barely went through we went through the first
Barely
floor
went through the roof.
and didn't go through the second floor.
But it looked so cool.
Now he could rule that you went through and just took that much damage, but yeah.
Okay, that works for me.
So you are inside the building.
Right on.
Dragon Lady.
Okay, Dragon Lady is going to start off by doing the dragon's power flows to me, and she'll aid her OCV and DCV. I'm just going to use standard effect of 10 points, so she will get +2 to her OCV and DCV. And so, as an aid action, can I attack in addition to doing an aid action, or is that counting? Or is that counted as my attack?
I will let you attack.
Oh, thank you. Alright, let's reduce my end by that. Okay. And then I will go on over to a. Um, I'll do a kung fu kick against him.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Exactly. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this. Alright, so. Okay, so I move down to the maneuver, and then I just click on the maneuver. Would that do the roll for me?
Yep. If you got
Okay.
skill levels, put it in the little box to the right.
Ah, okay. Right. Okay, let's see. Okay, energetic dice modifier. Okay, it's plus 2 OCV, so let's roll. Okay, I hit a DCV of 7. Actually, yep, DC of 7.
And that hits.
Okay, alright. Now,
So you are attacking that Black Talon agent.
yep. Okay, so we will do. Alright, so we'll do dice rolls now. Okay, what damage? Don't want that. Oh, roll maker. There we go. Okay. So let's see. 12d6. Ah, there we go. Okay, it is not killing. Okay, let's roll now. Wow. Dang, that was.
Nice.
Holy crap, that's a lot of sixes.
Hey, Sandcrab, we found your sixes.
Yeah, apparently I stole them
Thanks.
from you.
Thanks.
I stole your key. I stole your virtual key.
That works.
I was gonna say the kung fu is strong with her today.
Apparently, yes. Alright, so my OCV, so my DCV is going to go from a 10 to 11 with the maneuver. So I have an 11 DCV. Yeah!
51 stun.
Yep. Alright, and let's see for knockback. Alright, so 3d6.
Yeah, these
Okay,
guys are
that's
notoriously
9.
hard to knock back.
Only six hexes to knock back.
Okay, so he
I have to
doesn't
knock
he
back.
doesn't move.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't move off the building at any rate.
Alright, and I'm done.
Okay. Max.
I'm starting up the teleport.
Okay. And that ends segment 2.
Alright.
Segment 3, Lil Rocket.
Yep. Okay, so he's going to 22 meters, drop him here. So go with him.
Okay. Get him right over to the other group. Sounds good.
Yeah, and then turn around. And how many hexes up is the building?
I'd say 6.
6. Okay.
6
So he's
meters.
going to
No,
run
it's gotta be 10
down.
meters, right? Sure.
Let's put him about probably about there.
Is this non-combat?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I hope
Well,
that not Black Talon agent heard me throw that car.
I hope he did too. But there's the good thing. He's small, so he gets the +2.
Sure.
really need to number these things better.
They should do a better job building talents with serial numbers.
Mm.
I'm expecting the next game we play, Jason, that all your talons are going to be individualized with their numbers painted on their sides, and
Right.
Nice.
Nope. Nope. I
even
have
insignias,
I have
kill
grander
count.
plans. I'm actually working on my own characters now. Now that I'm getting to play. Thank you, Cipher, for that. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're
Being
welcome.
able to play.
Ghost.
Yes,
He.
TTV8. Go for it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
So I hit you with a 12 and I hit you with a 10.
Hmm.
Yeah, they both hit.
Auto fires.
So the first does 40 and 13, and the second does 38 and 11.
Okay, I'm marking us stun. And that gets through.
And then. You're flying, right?
Yeah, but I've also got some knockback resistance. So.
Okay. So, you take the higher body, it's 13 minus a 6 would be 7. And then with a multi attack like that, or not an auto fire,
Modifier.
do I add extra
One
range for
extra,
the body? 1? Okay, so
one
8.
extra per hit.
Okay, so it'd be 8 meters of knockback
Got
minus.
5. I've
Okay,
got 5 resistance.
okay,
Would,
so.
would be would be 8 hexes for 16 meters.
Okay, so 16 meters minus 5
Yeah.
is 11. So you'll go slamming into this building for another 11 dice.
5 dice, 5.5,
Sorry. No, no,
five and a
I
half
prefer
dice.
11. I don't think that's going to bother you.
No, it won't.
27. Ooh, 27. That's pretty
Wow.
good. Okay. So, come on, you. Black Talon agent jumps up to here,
I guess he didn't hear about the car. Huh?
and he looks down at Lil Rocket, and he turns to aim at Little Rocket, and then this cannon fires over here from my one little agent who was holding. Oh, that 17.
Rocket's actually
Bang.
Rocket's actually there.
Okay. Um, so this cannon fires. The first salvo misses, and the second one hits.
Oh, a cannon. Yikes. That's the good guys, right?
Yes.
Was that a multi attack or an auto fire?
No, it wasn't auto fire. It's a two. There's two guys over here operating the cannon. They're able to fire twice.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so the first one misses, but draws the
Oh,
attention of the Black Town, and the second one hits him, doing minimal damage.
Ooh.
resistance fighters are fighting back.
Well,
Yes.
it keeps Rocket alive.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, let's make ourselves targets.
Well, they are resistance fighters, not resistance runners.
True, true.
Fighters.
But but they desperately need better armor.
We need some black talon armor.
Yeah, that would work. Kind of hard hiding it though.
Okay, so the the one that was hit by Dragon Lady
Apparently not stunned.
recovers from stunned,
Oh, good.
and then the guy across the street. Let's see. Ah, so he does see Dragon Lady. Okay, and he shoots at Dragon Lady.
Her DCV is 11.
Yep.
Come on, good rolls.
I'm hoping for them.
I was
Oh,
referring to
oh,
Dragon Lady. Yeah,
oh,
you know,
oh.
you know. Ha 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 ha.
Wow, nice.
So the guy on the other side of the building shoots and blows off a chunk of the roof beside you.
And Dragon Lady just sort of dodges it at the last moment.
Yes.
Yeah. So Reinforce is going to portal in front of this agent
Here?
with his back facing the agent,
Okay.
um, paying attention to paying attention to Dragon Lady. I'm giving them the cold shoulder. And with his half phase action remaining, he will place a protective barrier around Dragon Lady.
Now, does that prevent her from attacking?
No, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
just resistant defense usable nearby.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Very good. And that's
Or
your
usable
turn.
by others. Excuse me.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and if she doesn't want it, then he needs to roll to attack. But if she accepts it willingly, then it's a useless roll.
She will accept it willingly. Yeah.
Good, awesome. It is
Ghost turn.
14/14 resistant protection.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Ghost is going to do a maximum combat velocity charge on Black Talent 2. It's standing right over here.
The one right here with
And
the agents, or the one on the.
the one who's standing. If she manages to get any knockback at all, she can knock him off that thing. So
So,
that's her rationale. Plus, this guy's clearly got targets, and this guy may be like relegated to scanning for targets.
do you. You know how to ping, right? Is this the one you're going for?
Yes, this one.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is a charge.
Oh, it looks like Neo's special attack.
Yeah, and it's selected too, so I didn't just give it to the talent. Oh, that's a nice.
Definitely a hit. And 71 stun, 17 body.
Okay. Body
Very unlikely I'm going to get any
bounces.
knockback on this, I think. Which is going to prove to be a problem. Yeah. So, okay.
17 minus 12 is 5.
Yeah.
Minus
My
his.
charge just stopped right here.
Yeah. So you clang into him. He doesn't. He doesn't move. Well,
He does take damage.
he does take damage though. Where's my calculator? Okay, and that is Ghost turn. Segment 4, Sand Crab.
Alrighty. Ooh, echo. Where'd that come from?
You must have hit C on
Yeah, I
the.
did. I just turned it off.
Okay,
All right. So, is this guy conscious or unconscious?
the smear on the rooftop there.
Well, we're on the second floor,
Yeah,
first floor, or whatever.
he's no, he's out.
Groovy. I will. How many is it from the bottom of the building out through the way I came in? Movement wise? Like 6 inches? Is that what it looks like? Is that a 6 inch tall building?
Sure.
Okay. 6.
Stomp. Very cute.
Hmm. Roof horse is there. I got a better idea. 6. 19. That's 24. I gotta check my movement. Go ahead and go to somebody else while I decide what to do. I'll do it right.
Okay, Dragon Lady.
Okay, well,
They're coming in.
yeah, she's definitely going to. Yeah, that was so effective. I think she'll try that. Yeah, she'll try that again. Okay. Okay, it's a DCV of 7.
That's a hit.
Alright, dice rolls. Alright, 41 stun, 14 body.
Okay, and knockback.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll see if there's any.
Not likely. Not with the
No,
martial
likely
arts.
not. Okay, well that's only gonna be 6.
Okay.
6 hexes.
So no, he's not going to be moved.
I didn't think so.
However,
Alright, I'll take my action now.
and now it's your turn.
Alright, Sand Crab will, from where he is on the first floor, he'll casual strength through the wall, heading towards the building where Dragon Lady is.
It's awesome. Burst through Kool-Aid Man style.
Very cool advanced style. And he'll work his way halfway up the building. So he's clinging to the side of the building. Using his stretching for the last 3 meters, he'll reach over the ledge of the building, grab the Talon's arm, and then yank him over the edge and add gravity to the throw down towards the street and chuck him into the street.
Okay,
So like kind of just grab him from the edge of the building, yank him down, sort of like throwing him past himself onto the street.
okay, so make an attack roll. Easy. DCB 14. Oh yeah.
Any bonuses for gravity?
For damage, you mean?
Yes.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3 stories. I'll give you an extra 4 dice.
think that one's down for the count. Now, with Dragon Lady's damage added to that, that guy's in severe negatives.
Looking down on him in his demise.
Clash! You hear some splintering and breaking of the metal parts of the um, Black Talon as it crashes down there. And that is Sandcrab's turn. Max. Maximum resistance.
And me and my new friends are in the plane.
Okay, so you can take all four.
Yep,
Boom.
I've got times 8 mass. So even if some of them put on a little bit of weight, we can take them.
Nice.
I would suggest the next point of congregation be these guys behind their cannon.
Good point.
They've certainly got the attention of Black Talon too, who is, I'm quite sure, stunned for the moment, but that won't last forever.
Alright, so of the resistance agents, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can I take them? How do I take them out of combat? I go back to the scene?
And then just remove them. And X off of them from the combat.
Okay.
Or unchecking the checkbox, I guess.
Alright. So the two resistance agents up on here. Now, if you use a maneuver of set and brace.
Yeah, it's a +1, and I think that removes 2 levels of range penalties.
But it takes an extra.
It basically will take takes the full phase to do that.
Okay.
And the yeah, it's full phase for a set is the 0 phase for a brace. But it just halves your DCD for the brace.
Okay. Ah. So the two guys up here fire their cannon again at the Black Town, and they both hit, but it doesn't land just yet. So that's your turn, and your turn, and you're doing something
These
else.
guys.
Okay.
I support the resistance.
The hashtag resistance.
All right. It's 9 o'clock. Do you guys want to continue, or?
I'm good.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm good too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, I almost had to go into work tonight, but no, no OT for me.
Ah. How's business?
Uh, it seems to be doing pretty good. We had a really good holiday season.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They
So,
actually gave us a bonus.
oh, even better.
Hey, that's even better
Yeah.
holiday season.
The agent down here shoots a wire and entangles the Black Talon.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
wow.
All right. So that's there.
just in time to get his DCV so that Ghost can finish him off.
Ghost of the opinion that these resistance fighters can now handle this guy. You can go
Oh,
deal with something else.
wait a minute. I have 2 hits on them. That would have gone off at the end of it goes off at the end of the phase, right?
It's a delayed action.
No, because they were set and braced.
Okay.
I think it'll go off on their next. It would go off on their next phase.
Those were good rolls.
Well, the set and brace is something like. Are they setting and bracing on this phase?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, they wouldn't get a shot until the next phase.
Okay, little rocket.
Okay.
Segment 5.
Yep. He's going to come over here. That's 10. And since it's suggested that we do the other, 10 plus 12 is 22. Oh, cool. We can drop it, get this one back, and be back in combat speed.
Yay.
Do a quick grab. We'll grab a DCV of 6.
No troubles.
And of course, that was still at the -6. So, um, move him. Nope, that way we're not going to move him. So that was 10, 20. And now that's okay. So that's basically full move for him.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because pick him up, drop him off.
That works.
Next is Rune Force.
Yeah, so he turns around to the Talon agent and that he was not facing when he
Okay, yeah.
landed in front of him. And he very passionately
Hugs him.
just with the biggest, it's been so long.
Oh, baby.
No, he very passionately looks, maybe he even does a kind of a float up to his eye level, to wherever the visor is, and gets in its face.
Okie doke.
And he says, "You've chosen to fight for the wrong side. Stand down now."
Can't do that, terrorist.
It's attacking him with moral authority.
Then so Rune Force will then basically take his hand and put it up to the visor
Uh-oh.
and release just a no, I'll try something actually it's different. No, I will do the Cosmic Ray Blast. It's stun only, but it's 20 dice.
Oh. Is it like a no normal defense?
I just chose it with the stun only.
Okay.
It's basically like innervating through them, so all the energy is passing through the object that he's either touching or motioning toward. But I'm going to try to hit him first. My mouse is not working properly.
You hit a DCV of 10. That's a hit. Yep.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
and because it's stun only, I don't think it knocks him back.
Oh yeah, you can be knocked out from a stun only.
Knocked back.
Oh, not knocked
No.
back. No.
Yeah. So it's basically this energy passing through him from the visor through the whole thing, and
And it's energy, right?
that's right.
No. Their ED is the same as their PD. I didn't realize that. Alright. 69.
I'm gonna go ahead and make him hover. It's called that way.
So you see the lights go out.
What a shame. He could have made better decisions.
Okay, so I seem to be missing a Black Talon agent.
No, they just all got beat up. I see
Yeah.
4 of them. How many were there?
There were 6.
And you're missing 2, I think.
Okay,
4.
that's fine. So the only one that's left is the guy who's entangled over here. That's hilarious. All right.
Black Talon 1, who's under the nose of the plane, is still fully functional technically.
Should be.
Yeah.
I don't seem to have him in my list though. But I will still use him. Ghost, it's your turn.
Okay. Ghost is feeling slightly bold. He's going to be doing a triple strike on the Black Talon Agent 1.
Yes.
It's under the nose cone.
Okay.
So she's now half DCV. And I just need to calculate where I wind up from this. Be about here. Okay. So passing strike. I'm doing 3, so I'm taking some negatives. First hit is that's definitely hit. Second one just makes it. Third one is a hit. Passing strike damage is just 15 dice, but it's 3 times.
Just?
This should take the guy out.
Did you say just?
Well, compared to her other kind of options, yeah. Yeah, this guy's going down. So 56, 57, and 14. Yeah, I just burned a lot of endurance.
Are these Hydra agents guys like entangled or something? Or are they knocked out?
They're knocked unconscious
Okay.
from the
There's, like,
the car
car on
squishing
top
them.
of them.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like halfway through turn 1, and I'm down to 26 endurance.
This would be the advantage of high speed.
Yeah.
Gotta use one of your turns to recover.
Well, no, we want to take these guys down fast. I mean, if necessary, she just flies away for a turn, and she can take recoveries. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so that ends segment 5. Segment 6, Will Rocket.
Okay.
could be Electroblast Black Talon 2 over here.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm probably going to do. I'm gonna do what I can to get a little bit closer. Yeah, run over on top of the thing so he's got a better angle. And uh, okay, -1. Okay, hit a DCB of 11
Yeah, it's a hit.
with his lightning blast. It's only a 14d6, but maybe 4613. That's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. And that's against this guy up here, right? The guy on top
Yep.
of the malwart.
Yeah, the
Okay,
one on the Malwart container that was wrapped up in the wire.
correct.
Assuming that hopefully the entangle won't act as a defense.
It does not.
Good.
Sand crab.
I think he's still
I
stunned too.
um I am gonna do multi strike, but basically I'm going to pull out his hollow emitter. He's gonna um, make it look like a pair of binoculars, and he's gonna look at the black talon agent below him at the one out on the roof across the street. Um, in actuality, that's just a distraction. He wants to make it look like he's concerned that maybe they're hurt, you know. But in actuality, he's gonna. This is a invisible power effect attack. He's gonna shoot a nanite onto both of them to track them, um,
Mm.
so that if they go back to a base, he can just go back where he is, and that'll be his action for the turn.
Nice.
Okay.
Find your base.
They are both unconscious, by the way, but no problem. You do that, Dragon Lady.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, the looks like all the Black Talons by me are. Is Black Talon one? So, did Rune Force finish off that one, or is he still conscious?
First, we'll
They're
say
they're all
he's
knocked out.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All the ones around you are knocked out.
All right. Yeah, looks like it's only two that's still up. Okay, let's see how far away he is. Okay, well it's uh well, I know they say I'm not exactly an honorable type, so I'm just going to leap down and go after the entangled agents.
Okay. And what are
And
you going to do to them?
all right, I will push my leaping so that I will be able to make it down there.
Okay.
All right, let's see. All right, and luckily I don't have any area of effect attacks, but I definitely think it would be appropriate to do a kick as I land. So I'll do a kick onto this one here.
And kick him in the head.
Kick them in the head.
Yeah, kick them up, kick them when they're down.
Don Henley.
Yes, yes. Okay, well that was yeah. I easily hit the DCV-0 target.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right, roll now.
Fortunately, my entangle isn't really purchased that you can attack them through it. They're actually
Right.
buried.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, I would think they would just that would just add to their defense. 'Cause it's usually just the PD and
I mean, if
ED
the
just add
GM
to their
says
defense.
that their heads are sticking out and you can attack them, I'm cool with it. I just want to make sure that legally the GM knows that.
Well, you didn't buy your entangles to stop anything like that, though, did you?
No, it's just a
So
regular entangle.
yeah, it acts like an entangle then.
Yep. Whoa. 46 stun and 12 body.
So, what was the defense from your entangle, sand grab?
5, 6, a total of 11.
So you successfully dig dig one of the guys out with your kick.
Yep. But is he unconscious or stunned as a result of my kick?
No, because
No,
the entangle gives them extra defense.
Right.
no, he's not.
So he would
Okay.
take 3 dice.
But that 46 stun.
Yeah, it's the 46 stun. So what it would just do is it would be 11 to his PD.
True, true. Yeah.
All right.
So if he has like 15 armor and that adds 11, that's 26. So he would still take stun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay.
And
And that's your turn. So that. Okay, you're. Hang on a second here. You're out, and you're out, and you're out, and you're out, and you're out. All right. Let me go to my Black Talon guys.
Maximum resistance getting a lot of turns here.
It's Max's turn 6 times.
It's the whole space time thing.
I wonder why it was doing that.
I finally twisted physics to my advantage. And I'm done with my turn. I basically, while uh, Dragon Lady was going, I did a push teleport, and I'm down here by the other
By the
by the
other group?
tree.
Okay.
Yep, and I will tell Rocket you've got 4 seconds to get anybody else that needs to be up here into this group up here.
We did identify there was one civilian hiding over here in the corner behind the building.
Yes. Over here?
Yeah, you might want to evacuate him as well.
Well, I have high expectations that somebody that can run around the planet in a second and a half can get somebody here in 4 seconds.
Because these guys are sufficiently venal. You know, if we take off with all the resistance, they might just kill this guy just out of spite, just to say, you know, that while the terrorists were here, they brutally murdered one civilian.
Oh, they'll just ship in some civilians and shoot them for it.
You're so kind.
huh,
Lil Rocket, your turn. Segment 8.
Little Rocket's still with us.
Rocket. Muted.
No, it doesn't appear to be.
Maybe his headset's
Weird.
bugged.
Maybe he's reserving his turn.
Does this mean we can make fun of him now?
He says
He
here,
says
but
he's here.
yeah.
Go ahead and tell us what you want to do.
Yeah, can't hear you
Media,
at
let's
all.
say.
Tell us what you want. What you really, really want.
Well, it sucks. Give Galagon building and up to max.
Okay, so you're going over to grab this
Yep, that's what he wants.
guy with the cloak.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where's that guy? There he is. Rocket goes whoop over to here, and then where's Max?
Up on top here
Up on top there. Okay, cool.
with the guns.
Zoop. And on top of this building, and the guy goes with him.
and so you get up there and you look at your watch and you say, "I still have 4 seconds, right?"
Pull up a chair.
I locked little Rocket because he was falling through the building.
Okay, sand crab, dragon lady.
I'll delay because I want to see what Dragon Lady does in case there's something bad that happens to her. I might be able to help her.
Test, test.
I hear you.
Ah, welcome back. Okay, so you're holding dragon lady.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Dragon Lady. Well, now that he's out of it, let's see.
He is still conscious,
Yep.
so if you want to
Okay.
put him out of your
Uh,
misery, that's okay.
Yep. She'll throw a. Sure. She'll just she'll throw a punch at him just so I do something different.
Okay, he's gonna dodge. He's gonna abort to dodge.
Okay. Well, luckily, luckily for him, that is. Unluckily for him, that is the one where I get a bonus to hit.
Uh, I'm just looking to
Alright.
see whether he gets.
Dodge you?
Oh, he's got
Oh,
plus
yeah.
I hit a
5.
DCV of, yep, I hit a DCV of 13.
Okay, so his DCV is currently 72.
Good for
That's a
him.
hit. Yeah, yep.
Nice.
His DCV was 5 and 5 was 10. It was up there.
Yep. Ha. Well, I rolled. Wow, I rolled 4 for that one. That's only 28 stun and 5 body.
Yeah, that's at least 5 1s there.
Yep.
Hmm.
Is that enough to finish him off or no?
Uh, I'm just seeing whether his. Oh, I've got the brace thing on there still. Why did it do that? Why did it not do my target roll? Okay, so his armor activated, which gives him PD of 14 from 28. So he would still take 14.
Yep.
And he had taken some from before. Um, he's kind of conscious, but he's stunned.
Nice. All right.
That's Dragon Lady Sand Crab. You still holding?
I'll actually go ahead and take my action. It seems like she's going to be fine. So I want to make a perception roll across this local area here with 360 awareness, spatial awareness, and look inside the buildings to make sure that there aren't any agents that we missed or anything important that we might be missing.
Okay. Um, there are no. Well, make your perception roll first. And Max, your turn is up as well.
Ho ho ho
I
ho
blues.
ho.
Succeeded by 10. All right.
That's
So over in
massive
this
action.
this little building over here,
Which little building?
You have found a
we
secret stash of gold.
Hey,
okay.
and share it
Um,
with the party.
there is two two laptops that with your perception roll they are active.
Of interest.
Yes. So you'll probably want to grab those.
Okay. Well, if I had my psychic link with Cipher and he was within range, I'd be able to show him what I was seeing. But since I don't, a lot of waste of XP for now. I will leap over to that building.
Okay.
Actually, probably not. I don't want them to know.
Well, none of them are in a position to even see you right now.
Yeah, that's true. I'll leap over to the building.
Okay.
I'll leap to right there, next to the building.
Very good.
That's my action.
Okay.
I can only make a half move.
Max.
I will tell the assembled gentlemen, all right, come close, hold on. We'll be teleporting into that plane over there. Phaser, can you rotate the plane about 90 degrees to your left? Rocket, you want to ride back to the plane?
Not yet. Make sure everything's clear here first.
Well, you got 4 seconds still.
I do want to remind
Oh,
everyone there's
about
about
2 from
15,
now.
there's about 15 or 16 more Black Talon agents heading this way. They're about 6-7 minutes out.
What are you waiting for? That's like 2 a minute. Handle it.
There are limits to what ghosts can do.
Just gotta recover some endurance first.
We haven't found them yet, so push yourself. Come on.
All right. Two of these soldiers fight their way out of the dirt. If I can get them to stand up, maybe.
Oh, sure. As soon as my back is turned.
How it works.
Somewhat fortuitously, Ghost was actually on her way there.
All right. They are going to try. Teamwork. Wow. So one goes low and one goes high against Dragon Lady. Not that it's going to help them that much. And they're going to try to hit you.
Okay.
And she moved out of his reinforces protective area too, just for what it's worth.
I hit a DCV of 10.
That will hit me.
Wow. And the other one is a DCV of 5, so I think that's a miss.
Nope.
So the teamwork roll was for naught.
Indeed, it was not. But let's see how much damage I take.
Um, what kind of defenses do you have?
I have a PD of 25 due to my armor.
Energy.
Oh, energy, it's also 25 of ED due to my armor and my and the blessing of the Yangtao Temple,
Okay.
and it's 15 resistant. If it matters.
Okay. So, he hits you with like he punches you, and the punch damage is minimal, but it sends an electric charge through you that is like a taser,
Ah, interesting.
and he does 25 stun.
If they're out of the entangle, I can get rid of it so that you can see the figures better.
Sure, please.
Okay, so it's an NND.
Yes.
Okay, then that will stun me.
Zap. Oh, okay. So one missed, and then there's two others. Does a DCV 9 hit you?
Yeah, it hits me because I'm stunned.
These attacks would have been coming in pretty much the same time, so
Oh well, that will hit because of if he made his teamwork roll.
okay.
Teamwork doesn't increase their probability of hitting. It's
Yeah,
just
I thought it reduces my my DCV.
nope.
No,
I think it just their
combines
attacks
their
combined together
attack.
for stun,
Ah,
So
okay.
for stun,
yeah,
All right.
stunning purposes. So
okay.
DCV 9 would hit or miss.
It would miss if yeah, it'd miss if it would miss in that case.
Okay,
Good martial artist. Yes.
okay. So you are staggered.
Yeah, yeah, staggered by that guy tasing me.
Okay. 2, 3. Rune force.
Um, so Rune Force would just scan around, and obviously, I don't know if he would hear that battle happening behind him, but
Oof.
turning around, he might even see it.
You can make a perception roll. And the one destroyer soldier goes, "I got her! I got her!" Dogpile! Dogpile!
So he succeeds by 6. So I assume that is meaning that he sees what's happening down there,
Oh yes.
and
Not the T. Not the T.
so turning on a power, uh, which is the resistant protection, and then doing aid to stun. So Rune Force will jump down in the middle of them. Oops.
And talk sternly to them.
Yeah, he's the same speech to them: moral authority, fighting for the wrong, justice isn't dead, that kind of thing. But he does the whole resistant defense around them all, only affecting Dragon Lady, of course, and then a 4 dice aid to stun to um, to Dragon Lady.
Okay.
Try to at least. Dice rolls. Roll maker. Roll. Oh, that's great. 20 stun.
Okay.
Or 20 points. Yeah, but is that.
Is it 5 dice?
There's 4.
Wow, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Okay. Yep. So I get 20. Yeah, 20 stun.
Yep.
Ghost.
Uh, Ghost is going to come zipping past. She's actually going to stop right behind these guys. Hello. Give them another target to shoot at if necessary. And she's doing a passing strike on two of these guys. Mm, that's two there. Ah, shoot. Damn it. No, no, no. Sorry, I put it in the wrong box.
It says passing strike.
Passing
Yeah,
strike
but that's
damage,
damage, and I haven't rolled the hit yet. So
and added the
that's
+2 to the damage.
yeah. I screwed up.
Well,
Okay, they're both hits.
that would still hit. So
Yeah. Um, 54 stun to first guy, 16 body, 42 stun to the second guy.
okay, so that'll knock them out.
Kind of the intent.
You have a tilt tool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say that I was striking the two that are actually left on the map were the ones that I struck. So just move the other two over to so there's adjacent to Ghost.
I just grabbed two guys and took them out of there because there were five
Okay.
of them,
Okay.
and now one is down. Well, three of them are down. Two of them are still kind of up. The guy who stunned what's her name, Dragon Lady. Um, okay, so the resistance agents are waiting for Max's thing to go off, and it goes off on 10.
Yes.
Okay. Segment 9. Is that Rocket? Rocket.
Okay. Just making sure I can be heard this time.
No problem.
This Talon over here still up?
No, he's. They've all been. All the Talons have been deactivated.
Okay. Um. He'll just go ahead and oop, grab him. Oh, come on. What is going on? Why can I not even grab my own character?
I think he was locked,
It's
wasn't
locked.
he? Yeah. To stop you from falling through the building. There you
Somebody write Pizzap oof.
go. Bazapoof.
Down over here with the laser zap, I guess.
Okay, he'll make his way over to here. Whoop.
I think that requires a dex roll or acrobatics roll.
Landing on your head.
Crossing across debris, he trips. At the speed
Wow.
he runs, that could be lethal.
So that's it. Full move.
Okay.
Full combat move.
Nobody else moves on 9.
Dragon Lady abort phase 9.
No, I lost my 10.
And we're on segment 10 now.
Woohoo!
Sand crab.
Sand crab will tunnel underground and go into that room and grab those two laptops.
Okay.
That'll be my action. Thank you very much.
And Dragon Lady, you lost your turn. So
Yep, I
Max.
did.
And me and my other new drinking buddies are teleporting into the plane.
Okay. Rune Force and then Ghost.
Rune Force will tell. Yeah, Rune Force will tell Ghost if you have them, Um, well, no, I don't think he could even tell her this
She can
without
receive
giving
on
her.
radio.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, they would also hear it too, so I don't know that he can communicate something like that. So this is interesting.
Should
Rune
have a
Force.
mental link of some sort. That would be
I know. Well, Rune Force will make an effort to probe at Ghost's mind, attempting to communicate with her in the same way that he communicates with Phaser, using the Rune Force and the cosmic energy. Um, and Rune Force has wondered about this for some time, considering that Ghost is kind of a somewhat like a celestial being or looks like the stars. So he's gonna attempt it, um, trying to communicate to Ghost, but there's no mind link there. So and he doesn't have the ability to do it. So it's almost fruitless. But it's his curiosity.
Do you
Um,
have the power skill?
I don't. I don't.
Ghost is defined like special effect wise as cosmic.
Yeah, so I mean, in for role play for something that Runeforce may try it in the future, but he is going to try to be probing to communicate with Ghost. It won't work. That's cool. Um, um, he will say then out loud to her, um, the he's gonna try to say it in code. The sun will shine brighter than it's ever shone, and then he will begin to radiate like a sun.
Ah,
Oh, there he is. He's right there. Huh? Okay.
Flash
Yep.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dragon Lady is facing his back, so she can't. The brightness won't affect her.
Right.
And I'm hoping that my communique will give Ghost an opportunity, maybe even an intelligence roll to to close her eyes.
Ghost next action is to grab Dragon Lady and fly away with her.
does your flash attack go off right now, or are you waiting for Ghost to do something?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he will wait. He'll hold his action,
Okay.
and then act after Ghost. That's probably a better idea.
Okay, so
So
Ghost
he'll hold.
Ghost on your turn. So you're gonna hold, ding, and then Ghost is going to.
Grabbing Dragon Lady and flying.
Oh
Oh,
wait.
look at that! Look, there's a spaceship in range. Ghost is going to put Dragon Lady inside the space plane.
Okay, and Rune Force, your turn goes off.
Okay. So with that, then he may do more than just. Yeah, he will begin a non-combat teleport. Um, that is going to. He will go with them into the interdimensional prison.
Okay, and you don't. So is that like usable as attack type of thing? Because if they weren't willing to go, they couldn't. You couldn't take them.
Yeah, it is usable as an attack.
Okay, so it's quarter to 10. So we've kind of gone over our time frame for tonight's game. You guys have successfully saved the um, residents of, what did I call this place? American Flag, Arizona.
Nice.
Um, and you have recovered some laptops, which will be of significant input to you once you get a chance to wet cipher at them or do some computer programming on them yourselves. And then,
Or even Sparks.
woo!
I keep wanting to get the agents involved.
Very good. Well, thank you all for gaming tonight. I hope you had some fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
really
one
cool
last.
set, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
And
Nice
Fun to
finish.
see some,
Conclude at
like
8
different
years.
terrain levels and some, a pretty wide combat. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Amaraka.
No,
Yeah.
no problems. No problem. So that's going to be worth 3 XP, and then for is Dragon Lady the only one who's under?
I believe so.
So you get 6 XP for today's game, and then an extra one for whoever posts a journal. And I kind of have something set up on World Anvil already if I did it right. And if not, I'll pester Jason until we get it straight. Okay.
Sounds fun.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you all.
All right.
I'm
See you
gonna
Good game,
all.
turn
guys.
off the broadcasting thing now.
And apparently that's all I needed to do to solve my memory issue. Double my memory. So